does the license mean to me, President? What can I do with that license? I think you spoke about it here.
Well, first of all, we are happy, South African Football Association. You see the name of the coaches now has pro license on the continent. And in terms of qualification, it's equal to any coach qualification in Europe. There's pro license. It means that there are 54 countries. You can coach in any one of the 54. And there are 55 countries in Europe. You can coach in any one of the 55 in Europe and anywhere else in the world. So the world, the doors of the world is open. You must talk. I didn't get the certificate. You must.
Yeah. One of the things, one of the modules we learn in the CAF Pro license is also understanding the periodization or also understanding national team to club team, because they train us to be in that space. They don't train us to win the game. You know, it's a pro license. We've done those things from all these levels. So it's at the highest level where you learn also. They give you presentations of how the national teams work. And if you're a national team coach, how do you play in that space? How do you train and all that? That's what Dr. Shazan is telling you about.
Other football matters, a lot of people have been thinking in terms of the coaching space. Where are you at? Yes, we are busy with this project.
I'm busy coaching the school sports.
In future, maybe in future.
Are you talking about the club?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, Bafana is a coach. Let's respect Coach Bruce. We are not here to talk about if I have to coach Bafana or not. We have a coach. We must give him a chance, and he'll qualify for Cup of Nations. Trust me, he'll qualify. Yeah, at the moment I'm busy with school sport, and I will come back when time allows, when time is there, and when the right program is there. You must know that. Don't think that I don't want to come back. I needed to take a little bit of a break, and I'm happy I got that my break, to be honest. Yeah, we'll come back when a good opportunity, a good project that suits us is there. We have offers, but we need to make sure that we choose the right one.
Finally, in terms of I don't know how much you've heard about the proposed or planned CAF Super League. Do you think it's a step in the right direction to improve our football?
Look, we have to be positive. We cannot be only negative. One thing I know about CAF Super League, according to the press statements made by the President and Infantino, I followed that, is that there's going to be a lot of money put in football, and football needs money. African football needs money, so that's the positive side. Okay, if why should we say no to money to come into football? You know, what you do with it is another story. How you win, if you win, or you get participation, the owner of the club, what he does with it is his club. It's another story. You know.
Coach, firstly, congratulations on the qualification.
Thank you very much.
You've already spoken about the offers that are there. Do you feel as if a qualification like this takes the offers maybe from 10 to 20, it opens up the scope of where you could go, because now you've got a backing of such prestigious awards?
Yeah, but if you talk about Africa, no, because we have worked at the highest level in the continent. If you talk about African clubs, I don't think that gives us that advantage. Yeah, maybe to Europe, yes.
Let's maybe end off ballot of questions. Ben McCarthy now, Man United.
Yeah, very good. Very good. He's opening doors for us, even though he's just doing strikers and midfielders. But it's a positive step. Let's support it, and maybe they will see him that, oh, by the way, he's good at other things. You know, even when you come to a company, you start small and then you grow inside. So I hope he grows inside and he becomes a head coach. And when he becomes a head coach and he does well. So other people will say, oh, okay, there's other coaches in South Africa that can do the same. So it's...
Okay, final one, coach. I know we've been saying final on Arthur's one. Maybe your thoughts on him being appointed chief's coach? Must he be given time?
But why only Arthur? Why only Arthur's one, guys? I mean, you've got other local coaches. We have Dan Malisela, we have others. But why should I only comment about Arthur, if I have to ask?
No, because Khize Chiefs, the pedigree, on reputation, support.
Is it about... Yeah.
Stress,
where do I come from? Where do I come from? I come in the same backgrounds like him. So opportunity given, opportunity taken. Also, we need to support ourselves, and also you need the support of the team also to make it. And you also need the support of the people around you, to believe in you. Because if you don't give our local coaches a chance, what are we doing? And then we always complain about the European coaches who come here who don't add value, but we also don't support our local people. So what are we going to do now? We need to find a way for football.
Coach, someone replaced you at Ahly. We're seen kissing the badge, but things are not going too well there, and the fans are calling your name at games. They want you back. Is there any chance of you potentially going back to the club as one of possibly a few clubs that can afford you?
I don't like the afford part. I like the football part. I think the football will affect the financial part. So you must do the right job first. But look, I went there, I took my team, Cabello, Musi, Kyle, and we had a mandate to do. And where Ahly was with international tournaments, where Ahly was with the local tournaments. With the local tournaments, Ahly is always strong. They've been winning the league. When I came over there, I finished the league that was already won, to be honest. But I'm happy to be part of that, because also when we handed over the trophy and the medals and whatever, now I must sit there on the side when I've done the last 7 games. So I had to be part of the team, and it would sound bad if I really sit on the side. But look, we've won a lot of things, and I'm happy to be in the archives of Ahly with all the trophies that we have done, and a repetition and repetitions also. And we had a mandate. We fulfilled our mandate, and we're happy with what we have done, and that's where we will end. We have done what we were supposed to do, and then that's it. I don't want to comment on what's happening in Cairo. It's not my space, and I must respect the coach that is there. He's there, and he's a European coach. He comes from pro license, those things. You know the story, and he has done his work in Portugal. I think he's a good coach. You won't be able to coach Ahly when you're not good. But I know Ahly is complex. It's a complex club. And African clubs are complex to the European coaches because it's a different kettle of fish. It's what Dr. Jordan was saying, that you fly 2 hours, and then you're there, and then you play Champions League, and there, go to Kinshasa, go to wherever, and see how it is, how the game is played. It's played more outside the game than inside the games,
Do you have any offers, Coach? Do you have any offers? No offers.
We always have offers, Mazala.
So what's the holdback?
The holdback was for me to take a little bit of a break, to be honest. I needed that break. 21 years, I've always spoke about the sabbatical that I never took. Now I got my chance, and I don't know, I feel good, I feel happy to be home.
But are your feet itching to get back in the dugout?
Yeah, the feet will always itch, but also there must be the right project, Jonty. You just don't leave the team that you'll go to the Champions League final with, and you have done it 3 times in a row. That will take you to the World Cup, that will have you to mix with the Bayern, mix with the Chelseas and all that. The Palmeiras is another level, And then you don't just leave that team, of course, but you needed also to take a break. You don't just leave that team and suddenly you go anywhere else, and then what's in for you? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like I take you to where you started as journalism also, to say, do you want to get there? You say no, but not there now. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yes, offers are there, as well as offers are there, but it must be the right project. And yeah, I'm open. Even national teams, why not? You know, because maybe the only thing I haven't won in the continent is the AFCON. You know what I'm trying to say? So let's do the AFCON maybe. Okay. It's Women's Month, eh?
Not really a direct football question, but with your journey as Coach Pisto Mosimane and all that you've accomplished in your career, and now you're in a mature stage in your life,
Yeah.
how would you define leadership?
Leadership, yeah, that's a good one. That's one of the programs in the master class we're doing. It was a pilot, remember, with the Royal AM, but you know, Imam Khize, he just makes it, he blows it out of, he takes it to another level. I've never been in such a big car like that. And yeah, I like that car. I said, hey, I told my wife, I said, that's a nice car. You know, so he gave us that, you know, the frills and all that. But the good thing about it, she said, oh, come to my club. Come and do this. I said, it's a pilot. He says, no, it's good. It's still good. Because what we're doing, we're sharing information of, we've been in this Champions League for the last 12 years. What have we done in there? What have we seen? What the successes we had, the failures we had in that. Some failures are or not succeeding. Some are beyond your control. Some are within your control. What has happened? How we have managed the programs of 3 games in a row, 3 games in 7 days, in 8 days, which is what Royal AM is facing now. So it has been good.
Coach, when you left SAFA,
Yeah.
you were a giant of South African football. And now when you come back, you're a giant of African football. Was there a calculated, when you took that step to Ahly, that you knew it would take you to that level? Because brand Pisto is something that it's an entity of its own now. There's Coach Pisto and brand Pisto, and brand Pisto is very big. Is it something you knew that you would?
Thanks for that, but I don't want to say what you say, but we all plot our movements. I've seen where Jonty started. I know where he is now. I've seen where Mazola started, and I know where he is. I've seen where Khomotso started, and I know where he is. Same as you, Mark. So I've seen him there, Lorenzo, where he started, and he's just next to me here in the World Cup, you know, and he's a brother. I gave him space. I also support him, and I said, come here, come inside. I put him in the media with Ahly. Maybe he didn't tell you the stories. I put him in the media, I put him in the stadiums, I put him in the training sessions, because I support our brothers in that space. So we all, you need, look, you must also plan your success. You cannot just be reckless with your career. You need to plan your life, and I have to be honest. SuperSport United gave me the biggest foundation ever. Without SuperSport United, I would not be talking here. You know, they gave me a platform. They gave me an opportunity. I was there for 6 years or 7 years. I don't remember. And we went to 6 finals. We lost 4, but we won 2 at least. You know, and we came second. We couldn't win the league, and Hunty came with that magic touch. He won the league twice in a row. You know, 3 times in a row, which is good. But from there, then what? Then the federation. Then from the federation, I got the spark also, the bite of international program when you come from here. You know, so then I said I have to go to a club that wants to be in the international program. And which club was that? It was Mamelodi Sundowns, because the president of Mamelodi Sundowns wants the team in Africa. He wanted to win the Champions League. And I said it's a good program to go to, and I would not have won the league without the support of his support, of course, with the finances. But he's always been self-financing and supporting all the teams that were even before me, you know. Then we went to the World Cup, and then we got clobbered in Japan, and 4-0, 5-1 or something. And this thing is very difficult, man. How are you going to play with these champions of all these confederations? We struggled, man. So then it's an opportunity for me to go to a club bigger that will give you also a chance to win the Champions League again, because we're talking now from 2016 in Sundowns, we haven't won the Champions League. So then I said, I love this thing, you know, but the drive is in the World Cup. So I knew that when I go to Ahly, I have a bigger chance to win the Champions League, because they've won it 8 times before I arrive. I knew that space, and I know that they've been to the World Cup. And in the World Cup, they got the bronze medal once, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think. So I had an opportunity to say, okay, that's the chance for me to can do those things. And I knew that I have a chance to win the Champions League. So thanks God we are here. We did 3 finals after that. You know, I don't know if I would have done that. I don't know if I would have got 2 bronze medals in the World Cup. I don't know. I don't know if I would have won the CAF Super Cup twice. Okay, we won it with Sundowns against Mazembe, to be honest. So that is why you ask me, are there any offers or what? So it is the growth, Mark, to say we look for projects that are good, and it's not about how much you're getting paid. No. You must look for a good project, and there are good projects even in the continent, of really teams that have opportunity to win the Champions, to win the AFCON, and probably there, because that's okay with our ego. Also, maybe that's the medal we should say. I wanted to win, but I know that even with my ego, some medals I haven't won. I mean, you can ask me, I haven't won the top 8 here in South Africa, but I'm happy to win the Champions League. You know, even if I don't win the MTN 8, I will always call it a pre-season tournament. Of course, it's a pre-season cup. What else? I mean, no one is ready to play.
You won it with SuperSport.
Come again?
You won it with SuperSport.
Yeah, but I carried the story was, but he didn't win it here. You know? Yeah, that's the story. So.
Okay, guys. One
last
question, guys.
One last one.
Yeah.
If your feet are itching to go and you've got offers, ideally, in a perfect world, where do you accept that offer? Is it at an international level, or you?
No, I've just said it. I can be in the continent. But I need a project that I need to go to a project that somewhere, somehow, also people must want it, must feel it, must say this is what we want to achieve. If you want to win the Champions League, you must show you want to win the Champions League. And there's no problem to go to a team here in Africa that has never won it, but I must know that they want to win it, because I know how to win it, and I know what it takes to win it. So you have to be part of that. You can't just say, I want to win it. But you can't say, I want Jonty to work for me. You know, you must know who he is, what has he done, the hours he has spent, the experience he has put in there. Then you say, that's the guy you want. But you can't say, no, I'm starting, now I'm ambitious, I want to start a publication somewhere in Soweto about school sport. Jonty, come and work for me. I mean, coach, please respect what I have done. You're going to say that to me. Respect my hours, the way I've done things. So we can go to teams that really want. And when I say teams, I don't mean club. I mean even national teams.